Okay, 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 okay. பார்த்து பார்த்தா எடி லைவ் போயிட்டு லைவ் பண்றேன்.
So, so
Let's all stand up, clap our hands, and welcome our esteemed management, prestigious, guest of honor, respected parents, dedicated teachers, all the leaders of the future nation, and our honored alumni. I request the dignitaries to be seated. Good evening and we welcome you all for this 30th year annual Christmas Day celebration of our Laurel Groups of Institution. As we mark our 30th year, we honor the legacy of our founders, teachers, and students who have contributed to our growth and success. We are reminded that the true measure of our success lies not in the years we have been in existence, but in the lives we have touched and the dream we have inspired. As we mark our 30th year, we honor the past, celebrate the present, and look forward to a bright and a promising future. We are proud to be a part of this community and we invite you to join us on this incredible journey. Prayer song. As we begin our day, let us remember the importance of kindness, compassion, and empathy. Our school prayer song is a reminder that we are all connected and that our actions can make a real difference in the lives of those around us. I request our dignitaries and all others to stand up for the school prayer song. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive our sins, as we forgive each other who sins against us. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power. Followed by Tamil Thai chorus, full attention. நீராடும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை தெளிவொழுகும் சீராடும் மகரமென நிகழ்வத அதில் சிறந்த வாசனை போல் அற்புதம் இன்பமுடைய தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரமை செய்ய மறந்து I request our dignitaries of the dais and all others to please be seated. Welcome address. A warm welcome is not just a phrase, it's a feeling that comes from the heart. Now I call upon Mrs. Sharon Sushana, Vice Principal of Berlin Public Senior Secondary School, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good evening to one and all present here. Today we have gathered here to celebrate the 30th annual day of our esteemed Laurel group of institutions. This is a place where leaders are born and dreams are made. Yes, one person dreamt and she chose to be different from the others, and that is the reason why we are all here in such a beautiful place. That is none other than our dear co-founder and senior principal, late Mrs. Margaret Kurubai ma'am. Though she may be gone, she is always in our hearts and forever in our thoughts. With the immense blessings of Almighty God and our dear Margaret ma'am, I am delighted to welcome you all to the 30th annual day and Christmas celebration of Laurel Group of Institutions. I take pride in welcoming our Honorable Chief Guest, Thiru Senthil Kumar IPS, Inspector General of Police, West Zone, Tamil Nadu, who will be joining us shortly. Sir, your presence adds more beauty to this event. We are thrilled to have Dr. Daniel Jawahar Samuel and his family, Vice President of Love of Jesus Ministries, with us as a guest of honor. Your remarkable contribution to the society has inspired the lives of countless individuals, and we are happy to have you in our midst, sir. I'm delighted to extend a warm welcome to Mr. Frank David, sir, founder correspondent, Laurel Group of Institutions, who embodies the spirit of excellence and education. It is a privilege to welcome Dr. Abhishek Paul Jackson, sir, Joint Correspondent and Principal, England Public Senior Secondary School. Your presence reminds us of your commitment, tireless efforts, and unwavering support to our institution's growth and development. We welcome you, sir. We are grateful to welcome Dr. Kursi Abhishek, ma'am, Medical Advisor, Laurel Institutions, amidst us today. Your presence honors us and inspires us to strive for excellence. We welcome you, ma'am. I extend a cheerful welcome to our teaching and non-teaching faculty. Your active participation, unwavering cooperation, and collaborative spirit has significantly enhanced other leaders. We welcome you all to our student stars. Your enthusiasm is contagious and it has inspired us all. Your contributions to today's event is marvelous and we welcome you all. Dear parents, well-wishers, and alumni of esteemed Laurel Group of Institutions, we welcome you all from the bottom of our hearts. Your presence has elevated our endeavors and your cooperation has been the catalyst for our achievements. Thank you for joining us today. Once again, it is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to one and all present here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Felin Sushana. Felicitation. Your success is not just a personal achievement, but also a source of pride and inspiration for all of us. We are honored to recognize your outstanding contribution, and we hope you know that your hard work has made a real difference in the lives of others. I request our joint correspondent, Dr. Abhishek Paul Jackson, sir, to honor our guest of honor, Dr. Daniel Trevor Samuel, Vice President of Voice of Jesus Ministry, with the shawl. I request our correspondent, sir, Mr. Frank David, to honor our guest of honor with a memento. Thank you, sir. Journey of Laurel. No other person is our best choice to give a glimpse about the journey of a Laurel institution, as you have laid the first stone for this institution. Your stunning support made our ma'am so powerful to lead this institution. You laid the path where ma'am strongly continued with the bank of success to raise so many souls to reach their destiny of success in their life. I request our founder, come correspondent, Mr. Frank David, sir, to share the way we crossed across to achieve the fertile green laurel.
Good evening, one and all present here. It's a great privilege and pleasure to see such a beautiful, colorful kids in our midst. Now they are kids. Little later, they'll be sitting like these dignitaries. I was privileged to see a small kid and now grown up and matured so many fields: politicians, doctors, engineers, architects, etc., etc., from this institution. It is a privilege. Not all will be getting that. In these 30 years or 3 decades, we are playing a big role in Kaundapalayam. When we say Kaundapalayam, it is full of konas and counters. When I came here in the year 1994 to start this institution, the road was not there. One small pathway will be there, and I used to come through that, and then later on we laid the road. I am talking back in 1994. Most of them will be having bricks solar, but their houses, if you see, it will be very small, mostly tiled houses. That's all the correct. But today, if you see, every son and daughter of them are big boss. In some field or other, no one is roaming in the streets. This is the first school started in this area. Later on, only all other schools came. So from that day onwards, we have a role in this place, in Kaundapalayam, and for the developments as well. All the parents, they cooperated to the core. When we say annual day celebration, nowadays there is lack of space. Otherwise, plenty of parents will be in the front and students will be at the back. Now we have reduced because of want of space. They will be appreciating. They will be there till 11 o'clock even. I remember some days the annual day celebration was over by 11 o'clock. Till the end, they will be cooperating to the maximum. They will allow their children to participate with costumes. They never bother about the money part of it. Like that, they cooperated to the core with Margaret Madam. Without two hands, we cannot make noise. They will be telling, one hand is Margaret Madam, another one is myself. I am a complimentary to Madam, so to say, because our ability, our strictness, straightforwardness, boldness cannot be compared. She used to remember everybody by name. She will be calling them by name. There itself, she will be making a remarkable touch. And if she says anything, she will perform it. I will see that your son is getting this much percentage of marks means, by all means, she will see to that. That is the dedication towards this job she had. Many a times she used to tell in the public meeting, Abhi is my first son, the second is Laurel's. Like that, she has put soul, body, and spirit in this institution and developed this institution. Even now, I visualize from somewhere in this space with God Almighty, she'll be looking down here and maybe in her soul, may be happy with that. It is her performance, it is her achievement. So, one moment, let us go close our eyes and pay tribute to our madam. Yes, thank you. On this juncture, I request every student to listen what I am going to tell now. And if you practice, you may be one such madam on the later days, or one such personality who owns something, provides job for many, leads a victorious life, living happily. You will be a channel of blessing for your parents, your society, your nation. She used to be very close with God. There is a song, Walking with Jesus Alone. She used to go to church for prayer 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody would have risen. She will be going and praying. Praying for the children, praying for the parents, praying for the wellness, in short. Such a prayerful lady, and in her life, she led a pious life. She was an icon, an exemplary personality for the children. Some people used to say, talk something, they do some other thing. But as far as madam is concerned, what she preaches will practice. So like that, in your life, if you keep God first, God will be blessing you abundantly as in the life of madam or in the life of Laurels. So first keep our God Almighty. Everybody believes in God. Am I correct? It's a superpower who is going in front of us and clearing the path. Secondly, whenever she was in trouble, whenever she was passing through darkness, the light of Lord, she will take in the hand. She will visualize the problem. She will find the solution for that. I have seen so many parents coming and talking to madam. Not even one, they opposed her. Yes, madam. Okay, madam. I will do, madam. This is what they used to tell and go. I have not seen even one person opposing her. From that, we understand clearly that she never offended anybody. And she told everything for their children's goodness sake. Because of that only, parents are very cooperative, very understandable, and they have brought this institution to this level. So like that, in your life also, you must understand others' feeling, others' need, and accordingly we have to do. So many times, we are selfish. The profit, we have to get it. Like that only we will be thinking. In that case, we will not be successful. We will not get good name with all. So all the time, try to focus others' interest as well, and do things accordingly, and then you will come up children. She was sick sometime at the age of 40, I believe, and then at the age of 50, I believe, and in 60, she could not succeed. So whenever she was in trouble, whenever she was sick, she used to sing a song. That song, அழகான கண்கள் என்னை கண்டதாலே அப்படிங்கிறதான ஒரு பாட்டு. மரித்து போக வேண்டியதான நான் திரும்பி உயிரோடு இருக்கிறேன் அப்படிங்கிறதான ஒரு பாட்டை அடிக்கடி பாடுவாங்க. Like that, again and again, she got grace from God and she got extended life. But in her sickness, she never had a reason for that, and she never sit at home. Whatsoever her difficulty, her pain, everything she will put it out. 8:30 she will be sitting there. I remember nearly 20 years we had the hostel. Before 10 o'clock she never gone to bed. She will be with the children. In the dignity of labor, I said, she cooked for the hostel children when the Aima is late. She swept the rooms when the person is not there. She never bothered any job for that matter to do. She has had that dignity of labor. So if we have that dignity of labor, we also will be able to come up in our life, in your workspace. The work has to be performed. That's what she wants to do. She will not tell reasons that person has not come, this person has not come, so that work is not completed. She will never tell like that. She will jump into the field and she will be doing that. She was in the Kamban Kalangam and she is a good orator. Padmasishan, like that, all the leading speakers she used to speak and she got so many medals. She is a dancer, good dancer. You would have seen so many children dancing. If you see the rehearsal, she will be putting her in front and she will be teaching them. She is a good dancer. She is a good mother. She is a good cook. She is a good administrator. She has proved in Kaundapalayam. Spiritual lady, truthful, bold enough to face anything for that matter. You children, try to practice all these good qualities. For a leader, these are the things required so that you can come up. You are coming to Laurels and Benland not to learn, educate yourself alone, but to excel in all the fields. She is student centered. You would have seen book distribution time, annual day celebration time. When the teachers are on leave, students will be replaced and they will be performing more than the teachers. In that way, she used to train the students. Like that, you students are capable of doing anything. Only thing, we have to bring out the talents that is hidden in you so that you can excel in your life. So all Laurelites, all Benjamites, today you make a decision. You set a goal. As madam set a goal, I want to start a school. We also set a goal and perform that goal. Performance is very important. When we ask some students what you are going to be in future, some students who used to say, I want to be doctor, I want to be engineer, and some students, they will not have any idea about it. That is not the way we have to come up. We have to set the goal very clearly initially. And we have to work for that goal and we have to perform the goal. I hope today all the students are going to set the goal. Will you? Yeah, for small class students, teachers can help them because everyone will be having different talents, not the same talent. So what talent they are having, that we have to identify and we have to set the goal so that in achieving the goal, they will not have any difficulty. So I request every teacher and the students and the parents, set a goal, help them to set a goal for your child so that they will be reaching that goal after some years. One more special thing with her is she will separate the school life and family life. When she comes to home, she will be a pakka mother. She will be a pakka cook and no thoughts of school. I am not like that. I am a mixed thought fellow. The thought, what I have here, the problem I will take to home as well. But she is not like that. She will work sincerely here and she will leave all the things in school. When she comes to home, she will be a lovable mother. And she used to love every relation, those who are coming. She will be treating them like anything. Every relation, they will be appreciating her way of living. So like that, you children must have two different life. One at work, one at home. Home means home. Work means work. Like that, you separate and live so that your life will be a colorful one. And lastly, I would like to say the principles she followed. Some 5 principles she followed that I am going to tell and conclude my speech. First one is honor in honesty. Honor in honesty. We kept a box in the early days. If any student found anything, coin or whatsoever, they have to come and put in that. And we had a canteen. They have to pay that money and they have to take the things. Like that, honoring that honesty is the first motto she had. And the second one is desire leads to destination. We must have a desire. Then only we can lead and then we can reach the destination. So that is the second point she practiced. The third one is long live laurels but happily. Many people used to live long but with suffering. But that is not the real life. Even 60 years or 70 years, how long we are living, that is not a matter. But happily we have to live. Happily we have to live. Dignity in labor and a good leader. She proved it. இவ்வையகத்துல வாழ்வாங்கு வாழ்றவங்க வானுரையும் தெய்வத்தில் வைக்கப்படும் என்று சொன்னது போல she lived a life in this world and now she is dwelling in the hands of Lord. So let us take this as a moral. And in these 30 years, so many students blessed in all the ways in their lives, in the same way, in the years to come. God has to bless all the children, all the teachers, all the parents. Our life is very short. And within that short span of time, let us live a happy life. For that sake, she has given a gift, Abhishek, to you all to lead in her way. So I thank and praise God for this wonderful time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing about the journey of Laurel. We ensure that we strive to follow ma'am's legacy in all our endeavors. Royal tribute to our co-founder and the release of book. The dawn of the new year had just arrived. How happily we all bloomed, like flowers ready to face the day again. We had resolution, eagerness, determination, and desires. But the second moment, the black clouds hid our sun. It was like an eclipse on our smiles. Our ship has just begun its journey in the ocean of knowledge, but the captain left us all alone. This was like a sudden, unexpected storm on a bright sunny day, but the journey should not stop and the show must go on. The world is a clock which has time for everything, designed by the master watchmaker. May you rest in a place of light, whether neither cold, nor hunger, nor pain is ever known. This is the time to pay our small token of our love and gratitude to the big achievement done by our co-founder, Mrs. Margaret David Robai ma'am. For the past 40 years in the field of education, I request the medical advisor of our school, Dr. Prissy Abhishek ma'am. I call upon Mrs. Lavanya, AO of Laurel. I call upon Mrs. Pavitra, AO of Penguin, to light up the candle and pay the royal tribute.
God saw you getting tired, and the cure was not to be. So he put his arm around you and whispered, "Come to me." With tearful eyes, we watched you and saw you pass away. Although we loved you dearly, we could not make you stay. A golden heart stopped beating. Hard work earns the rest. God broke our heart to prove us He only takes the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and dear friends, we gather here today to honor and remember an extraordinary woman, my sister-in-law, late Mrs. Margaret Devakilway, who believed in the power of education to change lives. Mrs. Margaret was not just a founder of two prestigious schools, Laurel and Benton. She was a visionary in education, a leader, a warm and compassionate soul, and a beacon of inspiration. Her dedication to education and an unwavering commitment to nurturing young minds have left an indelible mark on her community. She believed in the power of knowledge and the potential of every student who walked through the doors of a school. She understood that education was not just about knowledge, but it was about empowerment. But beyond her professional achievements, Margaret was not only a sister-in-law, but a very good friend. She was talented, kind, compassionate, and generous soul who touched the hearts of everyone she met. Her laughter was infectious, her warmth, wisdom, profound, and her kindness boundless. She had a unique ability to make everyone feel valued and loved. Margaret was also a deeply spiritual person. Her faith guided her actions and provided her with a sense of peace and purpose. She cherished her relationships always, prioritizing her family and friends, and she loved connecting with people on a meaningful level. Her modesty in dress reflected her humble nature and her belief in inner beauty over outward appearance. Her journey was not an easy one. She faced countless struggles along the way. Margaret faced significant financial, emotional, and social challenges in establishing and growing the two reputed schools. Yet, her resilience and determination never wavered. Even in moments of difficulty, she remained steadfast, focusing on the future. She persevered through difficult times, driven by her passion for education and her commitment to making a difference in the lives of her students. She was a mentor, friend, and a constant source of support to the teachers, faculties, and the students. While focusing on the school's upliftment and improvement, it is sad that she neglected to take care of herself. She worked long hours, often sacrificing her own time and well-being for the sake of the school. On the other hand, she was able to achieve this success with the unwavering support and help of her loving husband, Mr. Frank Daly, who stood by her side through every challenge and triumph. Although she is no longer with us, I believe she is watching over us from heaven, proud of the legacy she has left behind. This December 16, 2024, that is today, she would have turned 61 years. In her time on this earth, she accomplished so much, so quickly, leaving an enduring impact on all who knew her. Here, I would also like to mention that I remember the countless moments we shared whenever we had the opportunity to meet with. Her strength and resilience were a source of inspiration, and her legacy will continue to inspire, guide, and uplift us for years to come. By continuing her mission of education and by living our lives with the same passion, dedication, and humility that she
குழந்தையோடு கூட அவர்களோட கொஞ்சுவது அவர்களுக்கு மிகுந்த இன்பம். நானே அதை சில நேரங்களில் இப்ப ஸ்கூலுக்கு வந்திருக்கும் பொழுது அவர்கள் எப்படி குழந்தைகளோடு மகிழ்ச்சியாக பேசுகிறார்கள், அவர்களை அட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுகிறார்கள் என்று சொல்லி நான் வாழ்க்கையிலிருந்து நாம் கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டிய சில காரியங்கள் இருக்கிறது. சிறிய ஆரம்பம் பெரிய இந்த பள்ளியிலே படித்த பல மாணவர்கள் பல இடங்களிலும் மாணவர்களும் மாணவிகளும் பல இடங்களிலே பெரிய பதவிகளும் வகித்து அவர்கள் சொசைட்டிக்கு கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ணும்பொழுது அந்த ஆசீர்வாதத்துக்கெல்லாம் மூல காரணம் இவர்கள் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக வளர்ந்து 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 இன்றைக்கு நீங்கள் பார்க்கிற அளவுக்கு இன்னைக்கு 2 இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ் பிளஸ் எவ்வளவோ பெரிய சொசைட்டிக்கு கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ற அளவுக்கு, சமுதாயத்துக்கு நற்பணி செய்கிற அளவுக்கு அந்த 2 பள்ளிகளும் பெரிதாக வளர்ந்திருப்பதற்கு காரணம் என்னுடைய தங்கையுடைய அவர்களுடைய ஜபமும் அவர்களுடைய உழைப்பினோடு முன்னேறி கொண்டே வந்தார்கள். எவ்வளவோ தடைகள் வந்தது, எவ்வளவோ பிரச்சனைகள் வந்தது, எவ்வளவோ இடர்பாடுகள் வந்த போதிலும் கூட அந்த மனதிலே அந்த டிட்டர்மினேஷன், அந்த ஃபோக்கஸ் அண்ட் கிளாரிட்டி மார்கரெட்டுக்கு மிகவும் அதிகமாக. மார்கரெட்டை பொறுத்தவரையிலே அவர்கள் பிளண்ட் ஆஃப் டிசிப்ளின் அண்ட் முறையிலே சிறு பிள்ளைகளோடு பேசும்போதும் சரி, அவர்கள் திடீரென்று குழந்தையாக மாறி விடுவார்கள். குழந்தைகளோடு கூட அவர்கள் பேசுவது, விளையாடும், அது கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக வளர்ந்து 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 இன்றைக்கு நீங்கள் பார்க்கிற அளவுக்கு இன்னைக்கு 2 இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ் பிளஸ் எவ்வளவோ பெரிய சொசைட்டிக்கு கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்ற அளவுக்கு, சமுதாயத்துக்கு நற்பணி செய்கிற அளவுக்கு அந்த 2 பள்ளிகளும் பெரிதாக வளர்ந்திருப்பதற்கு காரணம் என்னுடைய தங்கையுடைய அவர்களுடைய ஜபமும் அவர்களுடைய உழைப்பினோடு முன்னேறி கொண்டே வந்தார்கள். எவ்வளவோ தடைகள் வந்தது, எவ்வளவோ பிரச்சனைகள் வந்தது, எவ்வளவோ இடர்பாடுகள் வந்த போதிலும் கூட அந்த மனதிலே அந்த டிட்டர்மினேஷன், அந்த ஃபோக்கஸ் அண்ட் கிளாரிட்டி மார்கரெட்டுக்கு மிகவும் அதிகமாக. மார்கரெட்டை பொறுத்தவரையிலே அவர்கள் பிளண்ட் ஆஃப் டிசிப்ளின் அண்ட் முறையிலே சிறு பிள்ளைகளோடு பேசும்போதும் சரி, அவர்கள் திடீரென்று குழந்தையாக மாறி விடுவார்கள். குழந்தைகளோடு கூட அவர்கள் பேசுவது, விளையாடுவது, குழந்தையோடு கூட அவர்களோட கொஞ்சுவது அவர்களுக்கு மிகுந்த இன்பம். நானே அதை சில நேரங்களில் எங்கள் ஸ்கூலுக்கு வந்திருக்கும் பொழுது அவர்கள் எப்படி குழந்தைகளோடு மகிழ்ச்சியாக பேசுகிறார்கள், அவர்களை அட்ராக்ட் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக வளர்ந்து 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 அவர்களுடைய மாறி விடுவார்கள். டிசிப்ளின் அண்ட் முறையிலே சிறு பிள்ளைகளோடு பேசும்போதும் பண்ணுகிறார்கள் என்று சொல்லி நான் வாழ்க்கை
அவர்களை சந்திக்கக்கூடிய வாய்ப்பு எனக்கு கிடைத்திருக்கிறது. அவர்களிடத்தில் என்னை கவர்ந்தது அவர்களுடைய அடக்கம் பணி. ஆசிரியராக பணி செய்தவர்கள். எனவே அந்த வகையில் எப்படி குழந்தைகளிடத்தில், பள்ளி பிள்ளைகளிடத்தில் நடந்து கொள்வார்களோ அதே போல அவர்களுடைய அந்த கவனிப்பிற்கு பார்த்து பார்த்து வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய விருந்தினர்களை எல்லாம் ஏதோ குழந்தைகளை கவனித்துக் கொள்வது போல பார்த்து பார்த்து அவர்கள் கவனித்துக் கொண்டார்கள். அந்த நினைவுகளை எனக்கு எப்போது கூட சாதாரணமாகவே கோவையில் இருக்கிறவர்கள் மரியாதையோடு பேசுவார்கள் என்றால் இவர்களுடைய குரல் மிக மிக மென்மையாக இருக்கும். அந்த சொற்களுக்கு கூட ஏதாவது வலிக்குமோ என்று அவற்றை மிக மென்மையாக பேசக்கூடிய ஒரு சமயத்தில் அவர்களுடைய நினைவு எப்போதும் அவர்களுடைய குடும்பத்தாரோடு இருந்து அவர்களை வழிநடத்த வேண்டும். நிச்சயமாக அவருடைய குடும்பத்தாருக்கு நல்ல வழியை அவர் காட்டுவார் என்பது எந்த எப்போது கூட சாதாரணமாகவே கோவையில் இருக்கிறவர்கள் மரியாதையோடு பேசுவார்கள் என்றால்
she has a very positive approach in life.
Actually, when we were friends, we used to laugh, we had fun, and especially after David Frank joined us, it was really a good.
I am Satyabama.
We Margaret, Devathirbai, and we studied together in the same college.
She had a great faith in Jesus.
And she was very friendly with everyone. She was very compassionate, kind.
She has a very positive approach in life.
Actually, when we were friends, we used to laugh, we had fun, and especially after David Frank joined us, it was really a good fun.
And friendship is really a treasure to us.
Okay, and she used to cut a lot of jokes.
Even now, I hope that she is smiling, looking at us from the heaven above.
So then, in place of telling Mrs. Margaret, we have started telling Mommy, because Mommy, it's giving very good relation, good feeling to me. To just know that she has left us so early, so soon. But the way she has reacted, the way she was just telling us what to do, she was caring for us. I have never seen someone else. She was not like only educated. She was not like that. She wanted to just run a business. She's really a very valuable person who wants to give something to the society. So we keep echoing in our ears. So thanks a lot once again, Mr.
Release of book. Here we have the inspiring life of legend, Mrs. Margaret Devakrubai ma'am, who is our co-founder of this Laurel Group of Institution. I request our joint correspondent, Sir Dr. Abhishek Paul Jackson, to release the book, and I request our today's guest of honor to receive the first copy of the book.
Thank you, sir. Chief Guest Address. It's time to hear the journey, experience, and his views to achieve a goal in every human's life. Now, I request